Yeah, I came from
Do you know who
that.
that was? Do you know who that was?
Her name. I don't want to click. I feel like if I click off, it's going to take me off the panel.
I'll save your seat.
Okay, let me hold on. Let me see if I is wait. Why can't I click?
Okay, so she'll be back. Open panel, y'all. Open panel. When she gets back, I'll box her up and give her, a minute or three.
Okay,
Oh,
so I really wanted to
hey,
say
Ren to China to Ren to China.
hi.
Melanated Aunt Chrissy Reynolds, Ashley. Have y'all met Ashley?
No.
Ashley, would you mind reintroducing yourself, please?
Okay, so we're just gonna go open panel real quick. I did want to bring up the fact that I've been kind of busy. I know I checked in with you yesterday in the panel, Isaiah. And so I had a chance to really sit down and watch. I don't know. Fact that it looks like somebody actually threw his body on the ground, on the seat, on the sand, on the beach. From just me viewing that, and I know I played it back probably, y'all, like 60, 70 times. To me, it appeared that he was already unalived. That's just me. Has everyone seen that video? That I'm referring to?
Wait. Pause. Everybody on mute. I got a poll in the chat. She says, has everybody seen that video? Yes or no? Poll in the chat. Everybody vote. Even if you're on a panel, vote. Yes or no? Yes or no?
And people who are saying that's not him, then how are you for certain? Like, what is the source? Where is the facts? Because
open panel.
Me,
You're on to something, Ren. I think.
To me, it looks like that's Nolan. If that's not him, then who is it? If that's not him, then who is it? Because it was the same color shorts that he had on. And then when they clipped it and they got different angles of the video, different still pictures.
That's not Nolan. That's
so
not
who
Nolan.
was it?
We don't know who it is. We have no idea, but that's been confirmed. That's not Nolan.
By who?
Are you talking about the guy who the white
I'm that
guys
girl Ren.
that
I'm that girl Ren. I need you to text it to me.
It's the same video, bro, that I sent you the other day.
Oh, so I've already reposted it. It should be on my page.
You did. You posted it. You cropped it and you put it up and we discussed it and we talked about it.
Oh, snap. I think that might have been, it could be real, but it hasn't been verified by like a news source yet. So
so let's talk about the audio call that was slowed down. The Secret Service Sam and everybody else is on.
Yeah, that now.
Nancy Grace, everybody is on that call. So what's up with that call?
I don't know. When I Google Nolan Wells, that's not the first thing that pops up, and it should be. So let me find that call. So let's play.
That call, when they slow it down, you can hear somebody in the background.
You got a minute, and then pass it back to Ren. She's cooking right now. You see that? They're giving her the peppers and the tomatoes.
That's what I want to do. Ren, what we'll do is we'll suspend our disbelief, whether we believe it or not. What are you pushing towards with the video? We'll just, for argument's sake, just say, okay, we believe it's him. We're just trying to figure out where, what point you're going to make with it, so we can all be on the same page.
The point that I'm trying to make, it contradicts everything in terms of them knowing his last, whereabouts. Because for them, a lot of them were saying, the ones that have done and completed the interviews, oh, the last time they saw him was around 3:00. The last time they saw him was around this time. Okay, so how do you explain, once that video is analyzed to every degree, we will then find out for sure or not if that is a real video of any of the guys that was at the beach with him that day on July 4th. So once that's been confirmed by, I guess, attorneys or whomever else, then we can kind of like, say, okay, that's yet
Our
to be
door
determined.
stopped working. We're sinking. Can you all please come? We have a membership.
All right, of course. How far is the water coming up, sir?
Now, of course, due to the conversations in the background, not to the conversations in the back. Now, of course.
All right, of course. How far is the water coming up, sir?
So you hear the boy in the back saying,
got
shut
it.
the F up.
Yeah, but hold on, check this out. On one of my speakers, you getting what she's saying, and on the other side of my computer, you get what they're saying. If I had some good headphones, I would hear this clear as day. If I had
They
some
called
beats on
his name and they said, wake him up, wake him. They even said, Nolan, wake up. And then somebody else says, oh my God, is he DEAD?
Hey guys, I'm finna update this. I know this is a
Put it in CapCut. Put it in CapCut and it'll enhance it for you.
hold on, wait a second. How much are Beat headphones? How much do
Depending on which ones.
if
Are
I
you
get- if
talking
I get
about
some-
the
ones
overhead
that-
ones?
the ones that I need for my live? Like if I was gonna be on live and I needed some really good headphones, like how much would they run me?
Probably about 200.
200? Okay.
Yeah. Maybe
This-
less, but at the most, I'll say 200 for some good ones.
Okay, let me do this. This is gonna be my that's my goal for the live. 200 headphones.
I'm wondering if I can, because my
It's just
son,
$1. It's just
my son
$1.
is a sound engineer, right? He does production and producing work. I'm wondering if I'll call him and I ask him, hey, can you slow this song down, to where we can hear the background noise, like really, really clearly. Hold on one second. Let me text him.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I was in someone's live on YouTube last night. The guy's name is Freezy, and he did it right on YouTube Live. He dropped it in a program and put the subtitles on, and you literally the words were coming up of what they were saying in the background.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly. Yep.
I saw that too. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And now they
Somebody
even have
said
it where
Chronicle Speaks did it on YouTube.
and they even have it now to where it's broken down line by line, and they put the time.
Thank you, just chilling, we cool. Thank you, just chilling, we cool. I'm finna get some headphones so that I could really do it. Hear stuff.
So for you guys that have seen that breakdown, what again we're just trying to figure out. I'm not saying it's definitive either way, but if you had to speculate and say it means this or it means that, what would you what?
There is no speculation. We all hear it.
Well, I'm
can
not
hear it clearly.
I'm not trying to argue too, sweetheart.
Well, no. I'm not. Please understand my stance. At any time while I'm speaking, I am never trying to ever be argumentative. All I'm saying is we hear it clearly.
They were saying his name. They were saying check his chest. What else were they saying? They were calling Warren's name.
The operator. Like at the end of the call, when you would hear the called CETO captain express that he got a direct call from the grandfather Pyron, who would tell him that a toll was no longer needed. This for some would be the beginning of a cover-up to minimize witnesses.
Hi, Captain Seth. This is Vicky from International. How you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
Hey, what's the name of the towing company that they call? Fun fact. Do you know it?
Sea Towing. It's called Sea Towing. SEA Towing.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Seth, this is Vicky from International. How you doing?
It's her from International.
So what they have is they have contractors. So when The overall company is going to be Cito, and then they have contractors who pick up the calls because this was a holiday. So then what they do is the guy who she calls, he's telling her that they're busy. So he's a contractor that has to go out, but Cito is the company. And she's calling from international. So I don't know if it's a subcontractor that she's answering for or what, but she has to call whoever is in that area, who she calls him and apologizes that she is calling him on the 4th of July.
Good. I apologize ahead of time. I really do. You're gonna have a fee for service come up under Jerry.
Who the hell?
Okay. It sounds like a bunch of kids on board on Horn Island. He's letting me know that his father's a member, but he can't give me any information. And he's saying the boat is sinking. And he's on Horn Island. It's just unfortunate. He's just a kid. There's a lot going on. So he said there's about a lot of people on board. He says he thinks about 7. I'm guessing they're all under 18. And I'm not trying to be rude. He wants you guys to go out there and unpump the boat and then tow it in. Do you know what kind of boat it is? He said a Triton 24 footer, but that's all he can give me. Okay. All right. Yeah, I just actually got.
I can't play too much at a time, so that's why I keep cutting it off. But that's the purpose of TikTok, is to slow it down. What is the chat thing? What y'all think?
Membership equals code word for privilege. Membership equals code word for my mom or my dad are members of the island, or my mom and my dad are members of quote unquote question mark. I feel like what was the purpose of saying they're a member of what? Because she still didn't clarify that.
And then he spoke and
You
he
have to
said,
be a
I'm
member.
pretty
You have to
sure
be a
he's
member. Yeah, you have to be a member to have that service. It's a service.
Oh, hold on. Somebody sent the Galaxy and I missed it. Galaxy sent Let's Rob Hell wants to come up. She definitely just sent the Galaxy. China, I'm gonna give you an early goodbye.
Okay, all right. You all have a good one.
Hey, actually,
Thank you, China. Have a good night.
I think China might have something about me. Yeah, man. For those that don't know, China is from China. She doesn't like when I give her shouts out on the panel because her DMs get flooded, because she's a real businesswoman with real capital and doing real things for black businesses. And so when she comes up here and pops her stuff for real, she get like 6,000, 10,000 coins for real. She's just a little bit quiet this evening.
Okay, so I got it. Membership meant he was a member for the towing service. Because everybody's in the chat is like, oh, member for the service. So I'm assuming he was a membership for it. They had a membership for the towing service. Correct?
His grandpa.
Okay.
Yes. Because if you listen, you can also hear where it was said, if he didn't have a membership, they didn't have any extra people that could go out there to help.
Okay, but nevertheless, it all is suspicious. It's suspicious. We anyone listening to that call can logically say something is wrong.
Right. Can I interject? Hi, panel. How everybody doing today?
But if something changes, they'll call me back.
Hello?
Hey.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. I didn't want to overspeak you, but
Oh,
hey,
okay.
how
I
you
just want to
doing?
make sure y'all can hear me because last time I got on there and I was like not even in the chat. But I had seen a transcription about the conversation y'all talking about on what's her name, Cambria. She had posted like a transcript, and it said that he's on something. Like in the background, it was like he's on something. Warren, you need to call your dad. And they was like, well, I'm asking the question: if Nolan was
Hey,
on something,
real
yes.
quick, what's your age and state, please?
I'm from Florida. I am forever 21.
Okay, go ahead. You can engage the panel. I